Hello there! Welcome to Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall have DPWH Secretary Mark Villar with insights into the NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10 C3 to R10 section. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the proper way of coming out from a garage or parking lot. This week's Spying Tripper shall be about the importance of following the 3-second distance rule. The public service segment shall have the reaction on waste deposits on the Pasig River. Showcase this week shall have the subcompact SUV from SsangYong, the 2020 Tivoli 1.6-liter Diesel Premium AT. While for race weekend, we'll have Mr. Easy Ligaya, organizer of the Togi Battle, to talk about the series.
All these but the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive and motorcycle industries are in this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Dad, naplatan kami.
Dad? Dad?
You okay? Iwan mo na yan. Ako na bahala dyan. Let's go. Hatid ko na kayo. Tara. Excuse me? Let's go!
Thank you. You always have my back.
Have fun.
I will.
Welcome back. Here are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. In line with the PUVMP, the third batch of Isuzu modern jeepney units of Pasang Mazda has been officially launched in May Kawayan, Bulacan, led by DOTR Secretary Arthur Tugade.
The 30 Isuzu QKR Class 3 modern jeepneys, which can accommodate 23 passengers per vehicle, are equipped with features required by the PUVMP vehicle guidelines, such as automated fare collection system, GPS tracking system, dash cameras, CCTV, and Wi-Fi. The jeepneys are also Euro 4 engine compliant.
Very historic tong araw na to because we're turning over our third batch of modern Isuzu PUV to Pasang Mazda. This time, 30 units po yung tina-turnover namin at first time din namin mag-turnover sa Pasang Mazda ng Class 3. Ang Class 3 po yung front-facing na yung upuan. Lahat nakaupo ngayon and each PUV can accommodate 23 passenger all seating.
Secretary Tugade highlighted the importance of unity and cooperation of the government and private sector in realizing the modernization program.
It is a reaffirmation that there is a belief in the commitment to move on the modernization program. Syudad na kagaya ng May Kawayan po, ang sabi nila, tanggap namin yung modernization. at ito yung programang amin ikakabit sa aming pagtanggap ng modernization. Ang kahalagahan ho yan, dumadami at dumadami pa yung nakikiisa at nakikipagkapit-bisig sa amin sa modernization program.
Isuzu Philippines President Haji Micoso, for his part, said that the company is proud to offer its end-to-end services from delivering the vehicle units to giving their clients outstanding after-sales services.
For the riding public, since our Isuzu PUVs started running in this road, more and more passengers and experiencing the benefit of modern PUV design, their daily commute is now more comfortable and safer. And we like to think that somehow our unit are decreasing their stress in the normally traffic condition.
Also present at the ceremony were Megawayan City Mayor Linabel Villarica, LTFRB Chairman Martin Delgar III, DOTR Undersecretary for Finance Gary de Guzman, DOTR OIC Undersecretary for Administrative Service Artemio Tuazon Jr., LTFRB Region 3 Director Ahmed Quizon, and Pasang Masda President Obet Martin.
The modern jeepneys have started plying the Malolos Bulacan route via NLEX Megawayan in Malhacan on January 23, Thursday. Meanwhile, the Motorcycle Taxi Service Interagency Technical Working Group, or TWG, has announced that the motorcycle taxi pilot study will push through. The announcement was made after the TWG met with the participating motorcycle transport network companies and stakeholders.
The TWG attended the deliberations held at the House of Representatives, led by House Committee on Transportation Chairperson Edgar Sarmiento on January 22nd.
Ang pakiusap ko lang na sana motorsiklo magkaroon din ng order na nirespeto naman natin tinatawag na the equality of the road users. Yung four-wheel vehicles, yung 2 gulong, yung 10 gulong, na lahat naman masaya. Mas madali kasi pag isa ang command, isang may-ari ng kumpanya, 2, 3 man, kung anong susunod lahat, mas madali po.
Present in the hearing were members of the House panel, the TWG headed by Chairman Antonio Guardiola Jr., and representatives from the 3 motorcycle ride-hailing services, Angkas, Move It, and Joyride. During the session, all parties agreed with several points for implementation of the motorcycle taxi pilot study.
Papapatuloy po yung Technical Working Group report hanggang sa March. Pagkatapos yung CAP, inalis na po, no? Up to 45,000 na, kasama ng Cagayan de Oro. At so, wala na munang hulihan. Ito pong nangyari, no? Siguradong-sigurado tayo na napag-usapan pati executive. Papasalamat tayo kay Secretary Artugade sa ginawa niyang meeting kahapon sa pakiusap natin na talagang kailangan ng mamamayan po ang motorsiklo. As of the moment, alam naman natin ang rason, napakadaming sasakyan. The roads are totally congested. The only way for us to move our people is motorsiklo muna. Kanya lang, rest assured that the Committee on Transportation is working closely with the Department of Transportation on the efficiency of the mass public transportation system.
It has been announced that the 3 motorcycle transport network companies, or TNC, participating in the study will each have 15,000 riders for their Metro Manila operations under the new cap, 9,000 for their operations in Metro Cebu, and an additional 9,000 for Cagayan de Oro, the new coverage area for motorcycle taxis operations.
Nagdagdag po kami ng area kasi ang isang napansin namin, we have a pilot testing area in Metro Manila, in Luzon. We have a pilot testing project in area in Visayas, which is Cebu, but then yung Mindanao po. Kaya we considered Mindanao to be added in the area of study.
However, should a TNC fail to fill up its allotted number of riders under the cap, the other players can have the available slots.
The House Committee on Transportation also announced the continuous formation of the TWG in the 3-month extension of the motorcycle taxi pilot study, which will run until March 23rd. Continuing, after much deliberation on the matter of motorcycle taxis, the House Transportation Committee announced during the hearing that Angkas will continue its operations. Angkas Chief Transport Advocate George Royeca expresses the company's gratitude to the Congress, the Senate, the LTFRB, and the DOTR.
Royeca said the decision is a perfect reflection of democracy at work as various government agencies as well as private sectors stepped in to resolve the issue.
We're very confident that we can all make this work, and talaga pong ang galing-galing po ng pangyayari kasi ngayon lahat kasama na involved na po, and ang punot dulo po natin dito batas. And we need to have a good study para mag-guide po yung mga mambabatas natin para gumawa ng tamang batas po para sa motorcycle taxi.
Additionally, ang CAS has agreed to drop all court cases it had filed against the TWG. Ang CAS had filed the cases as it questioned the revised guidelines issued by the TWG to limit its rider cap.
The cases was to put in a grievance on one of the provisions, and nagkausap na po kami doon, and that's what it's for. It's not really for anything else. So we are now in the spirit of collaboration. We spoke with the Secretary. We also heeded to the opinions of the senators and the good congressmen. I think everybody's involved in this endeavor. Everybody wants to make it work for the riding community, yung mga mananakay po natin. So talaga pong excited po kami sa pilot at magtulungan sa gobyerno, and hopefully we can get the success of the pilot for the necessary law to be passed.
As penalty, ang CAS is committed to DOTR Secretary Arthur Tagade that it will be aiding victims of the Taal volcano eruption.
The gentleman added that now that matters have been cleared, their focus is on continuing on working with the government to make the pilot run a success. And finally, we sat down with the General Manager of PNR, Mr. June Magno, to talk about the plans and programs of the agency come this new year.
GM Magno bears projects that are slated for this year. These include the PNR Malolos, PNR Clark, and PNR South Commuter Railway System from Calamba to Capas, Tarlac, which are all part of the North-South Commuter Railway Project, and the South Long-Haul Train System from Calamba to Matnog.
This year, we start ramping up the build-out of the Calamba to Capas North-South Commuter Railway service. We would start building also South Long-Haul Calamba to Matnog train system that will be running 160 kilometers per hour. There was a previous interview you guys did to us. We were telling you that we will do the 3 hours to Naga service.
As part of the South Long-Haul Train System, PNR has already ordered the trains that will be used in the system.
3 sets were ordered as lead-in class, meaning the first 3 sets in the class of the train. We will be soon building that, and we hope to be partially operable by December 2021.
For the North-South Commuter Railway System, the northern part has started its building phase, while the southern part is currently on bidding process. Asking about the challenges that the railway is facing, GM Magno said that they are in need of more manpower, engineers in particular, to make all these a reality.
We need more time. We have a lot of things to build. Build is very aggressive. We need more engineers. We need more people because the more people that you have, the more you could spend time on building this, the more we could delegate work. We need all the engineers that we could get. And your viewers, if they're engineers, they can come to my office and apply for a job.
According to GM Magno, this is the biggest build-out for the PNR history since 1917.
As GM Magno said, the PNR is looking for more engineers to help achieve the PNR's goals for the benefit of everyone. Those are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. DPWH Secretary Mark Villar, along with officials from NLEX Corporation, recently held an inspection on the construction progress of the C3-R10 section of the NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10, a 2.6-kilometer elevated expressway that will provide direct access between R10 in Navotas City and NLEX. During the inspection, Secretary Villar said that the project is at 80% completion and the agency is on track to open it by February 14, the entire alignment by March. In fact, over 3,000 people are now working together to achieve this.
Itong Harbor Link extension ng first by Valentine's Day, which is around Feb 14, balak namin tapusin itong Dagat-Dagatan exit. Yung dinaanan natin exit papuntang Dagat-Dagatan road. Tapos pagbaba ng motorista sa Dagat-Dagatan, pwede nang dumiretso sa R10. So yun ang impact nito. Sa ngayon kasi medyo congested yung C3 road sa baba nito. So nahihirapan din yung mga kotse. 3,000 workers ang nagtatrabaho para matapos itong project in time for our deadline.
With the completion of the project, it is seen that major metro roads like EDSA and C5 will be decongested and will be enjoying reduced travel time from the port area to NLEX.
Kasama din ito sa EDSA decongestion dahil itong mga dadaan sa Harbor Link ay makakabawas sa traffic sa Skyway. At the same time, makikita nyo po dun sa likod, yun yung connector road. And from there, iduduktong namin sa Skyway. So pag na-connect yan, lahat ng trucks na galing sa port, pwede na umakyat sa R10 and either papuntang SLEX or NLEX. We expect to decongest a large portion of the trucks from Metro Manila.
Furthermore, the transport logistics industry is also seen to benefit with the completion of the project as cargo trucks will have 24/7 access to the expressway and will be spared from truck ban and congested local roads.
Pag natapos yung R10, napakalaking bagay dahil lahat ng trucks na galing sa port, pwede nang umakyat directly to the Harbor Lane. So sa ngayon, about 5,000 cars a day ang dumadaan sa Harbor Link. Pero pag natapos itong makukuha yung buong projection of almost 30,000 cars a day. So pag natapos itong alignment by March 15, we can expect that mababawasan talaga yung trucks sa Metro Manila at the same time. But as early as Feb 15, magkakaroon na ng initial exit na magagamit na ng ating mga motorista.
Aside from this, trade performance shall be boosted and on-time delivery of goods to different inland destinations in Central and North Luzon is also seen. NLEX Corporation, for its part, said that the company aims to contribute more to the productive capacity of the economy, generate jobs, and ease traffic congestion in Metro Manila. That was DPWH Secretary Mark Villar, our guest this week on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
Dad, naplatan kami.
Dad? Dad?
You okay? Iwan mo na yan. Ako na bahala dyan. Let's go. Hatid ko na kayo. Tara. Excuse me? Let's go!
Thank you. You always have my back.
Have fun.
I will.
Suzuki All New Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All New Ertiga debut.
You are back with us here on Motoring Today. We now have this week's Salvo Motoring Tips, starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. Kung ikaw ay galing sa garahe or sa parking lot, stop first before going ahead. Give way to the vehicles already on the road at huwag makipag-unahan o sumingit basta-basta. Same with the pedestrians. Patapusin muna sila sa pagtawid bago ka tuluyang lumabas. More motoring tips for you here on Motoring Today. Proper driver's demeanor while behind the wheel from Mitsubishi Motors Philippines.
Payong tsuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Rodrigo, isang kapwa niyo tsuper. Siguraduhin may sapat na espasyo pagitan ng inyong sasakyan at nasa inyong harapan sa tuwing namamasada.
Maaari mo itong gawin sa pamamagitan ng pagsunod sa 3-second rule, kung saan ikaw ay maglalaan ng 3 seconds of space sa pagitan mo at ng sasakyan sa iyong harapan. Humanap ng palatandaan sa gilid ng kalsada. Kapag nakita mong nakalampas na dito ang sinusundang sasakyan, saka ka umabante at sumunod.
Tandaan sa pamamagitan ng pagsusunod sa 3-second rules, maiiwasan ang gitgitan sa kalsada. Ito po si Rodrigo Apas, payong tsuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo tsuper.
Dad, naplatan kami.
Dad? Dad?
You okay? Iwan mo na yan. Ako na bahala dyan. Let's go. Hatid ko na kayo. Tara. Excuse me? Let's go!
Thank you. You always have my back.
Have fun.
I will.
Continuing, we now welcome you to Motoring Today's World of Motorsports. We start with the latest news and developments. The 2020 Super Sprint Series has flagged off at the May Kawayan Commercial Complex on Sunday, February 2. The grassroots motorsports event had a successful inaugural season in 2019, holding 3 rounds late last year that drew sizable numbers of mainly amateur entries, those with little or no experience competing in organized motorsports events. Super Sprint organizers expect the first round of the 2020 season to draw more amateurs and intermediate drivers looking to compete in timed runs around a closed course designed mainly for beginners. The series' format, regulations, and race categories or classes are designed to provide entries equitable opportunities to vie for respective class championships and a training ground to step up to other motorsports events like slaloms, autocross, the flat-out race series, and eventually circuit racing. Race categories are based on driver level or experience, which include street, amateur, intermediate, and prep, and vehicle classifications and level of modifications, which are street, street modified, super street, and prep. The top 4 winners of last year's Super Sprint Series are Tristan Erickson Swante, street overall champion; Ricardo Di Liaco, amateur overall champion; Enrique Siochi, intermediate overall champion; and Ryan Ablang, prep overall champion. More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. It's been quietly and steadily gaining a following in participants, followers, fans. It has become a fertile breeding ground for local motorsport stars. We're talking about the Togi Battle. What it is and how it began is the subject matter of our Race Weekend feature. Up next. A motorsport discipline that has caught the fancy of increasingly more and more local racers is a Toge Battle, perhaps because of its format, which is unique among local motorsport series or events. Essentially, the Toge Battle format pits 2 racers against each other in a lead and chase duel. One racer in the lead, the other doing the chasing. The chaser is released seconds after the lead driver is flagged off. The objective is for chaser to close the gap to lead driver or the lead driver to increase the gap to chaser as they cross the finish line. But with one important constraint, no overtaking is allowed. The Toge Battle is brainchild of Easy Ligaya and his friends.
Toge Battle started around 2013 with a group of friends lang with us. Friends ko lang who wanted to, make something new and less intimidating for first-time racers, and at the same time challenging for those experienced na. So we asked around, spoke to the racetrack. They graciously accepted us. We started off with only 8 people. Remember, first time and then thankfully now we're on our 7th year.
Why did they call their motorsport event the Toge Battle?
Alright, Toge Battle, little nerd fact, all of my friends are fans of the anime Initial D. And so Initial D is racing in Japanese mountains. So Toge literally means mountain or mountain pass. So that's where Toge Battle started from Japan. So since we're fans of the anime and what they do there in Japan, we made a format specifically for what we do. Parang wala kaming ginayang karera. It's completely new. This came from me and my team's heads, and we made something safe and fun for everyone to join. There's no overtaking. It's one-on-one fight. And then we classify the cars by displacement para medyo fair yung labanan ng power ng kotse. And then they fight by driver skill mostly.
Over the years, more and more racers and would-be racers showed up to compete in the Toge Battle rounds. Many are youngsters with virtually no experience in racing, some brought by parents who are into racing themselves and who want to pass on their passion for motorsports to their children.
What we've enjoyed watching over the years of how the series grew is we get to meet a lot more great people. We've had people who started their racing career with us, and now we're watching them grow, and they do well in their other events. Like example was Inigo Anton. Inigo started off with us, Carlos brought him over, sabi niya, try ko si Inigo, kung magustuhan niya yung racing, then we'll take him further. And then he won when he was, 12 years old? Same with some of the Soho kids, the Soho brothers who were 8, 9, 10, and 12 also. Tapos now si Sofia is a 14-year-old girl who's also winning in her class. Elise Menorca joined us and was also racing the Vios Cup, and si Rafa Rabe, who got a spot on the V1, also raced in Toge Battle. So we're happy when we get to see these guys improve and go to a higher level of racing. And then whenever we see them, they'll always tell us na miss nila yung karera namin kasi it's friendly, it's fun, and it's, we made Toge Battle to be a race where people join it to have fun. And no matter what skill level they are, they can come back and meet their friends again and walang overtaking. There's no dirty driving, so people just go there, they make friends, they have fun, bigirang-bigira yung misunderstanding, which is great.
The Toge Battle also attracted racing enthusiasts from the ranks of those who participate in the legal races.
We've had a few, and magandang reaction dun. We had a few guys who it was on social media before, kaya sumali yung mga yun. And then when they joined Toge, they got to understand that this is not just for Toge, this is for any racing basically. Na when you're racing on track, number one thing is we have our medical team always ready. So if anything happens, we have our medical team there, we have our recovery team there to save anybody who gets hurt. So yung response ng someone to help you is quick, and like if you do it in the streets, wala kang ganun. Secondly, they've learned that racing in the circuit or in the proper environment, they get to push their cars a lot more, and then they get to understand what their cars are more capable of. As when they do it in the street, and if they make a mistake, like a racetrack, may run off yan, may gravel trap to slow the car down. If you do it in the street, make a mistake, you're gonna run over somebody or hit another car, or kill yourself. So
Toge Battle has also become a one big family event where they hold picnic on race weekends.
Another thing which we really like about Toge is it's the racers and friends and family of those who race in our event have been able to make it into one big happy family. We've had people come over and bring their dads, their moms, their dogs, their kids, put up tents, have a picnic, have a barbecue, and then we group them in Batangas who are friends who race in different disciplines, but they all just come over to race against each other kasi normally they don't. So when they go to Toge, they go there, play around, and naghahamon sila in a friendly competition without any really bad blood. Lakas ng asaran, but walang putunan. So must say it's a fun, happy family lately that we've had in Toge. So we're really happy about that.
This season's Toge Battle will have 8 rounds, which started on February 1 at the Batangas Racing Circuit, with a new Bantam class to accommodate more entries.
We're gonna maintain what we did for the past few years, na 8 races in a year. So we'll do 4 in the Batangas circuit and then 4 in the north. Hopefully it'll be a split between Tarlac and Clark. So we have guys who are from the south who can't race in the north and vice versa. So we split the races into 4 per area, 4 south, 4 north, para fair. The newest one we have is the Bantam class. So it's for cars with the displacement is below 1300. So we classify the cars based on displacement. May tatlong class kami based on modifications for race cars. So Bantam is below 1300. Then economy is above 1300 to 1500. Regular is 15 to 1600. Premium is 16 to 2 liter. Turbo Plus is for turbo engines. And then we have the Prestige for the cars like Mustangs, Ferraris. Then we have our 3 race classes. So race 3 is for race cars, meaning mga lightened kotse, modified cars which are not practical for daily use na. So it's race 3 is for race cars that are 1500 below cc. Race 2 is for 1500 below is race 3. Race 2 is 1600 above, and then we have race open, which is pretty much just bring your best bakal.
The Togi Battle Series is looking forward to continue growing its family of racers in 2020.
Look us up on Facebook. We let anyone join our races as long as you're safe, and if you're young, hopefully I know a coach who's guiding you to see if you can, and if you're, kung kaya mo na magmaneho, basically. We're mainly about safety. We look every race we get a lot of newbies, so we're looking forward to seeing new faces, old faces. We're looking forward to making new friends and just spending a good day at the track.
Race Weekend will endeavor to cover all the rounds of the 2020 Togi Battle Series. Results and the highlights of each round will be a regular feature on Race Weekend this year. That's this week's World of Motorsports. Motoring Today continues right after this break.
Dad, naflatan kami.
Dad? Dad?
You okay? Iwan mo na yan. Ako na bahala dyan. Let's go. Hatid ko na kayo. Tara. Excuse me? Let's go!
Thank you. You always have my back.
Have fun.
I will.
Suzuki All New Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All New Ertiga debut.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
Isuzu Philippines has officially turned over 6 dump trucks to Anseca Development Corporation.
During the early years of Anseca, my father was able to procure 10 PDs, and those were primarily used as hauling units. And I think, in a way, I'm proud to say some of those units are still alive right now and still serving Anseca. Of course, not on the hauling activities, but more on the auxiliary support and operations. In the grueling business of earth moving, we are very cost sensitive, and Isuzu Trucks brings that efficiency and makes us competitive with other industry players.
According to Steve M. Ginko, General Manager of Isuzu Cebu Incorporated, the 6 brand new CYH 52S with 20 cubic meter dump trucks are equipped with eco-friendly diesel technology. Meanwhile, in his message at the formal turnover ceremony, IPC Executive Vice President Shojiro Sakoda reiterated that among the many reasons for IPC's market dominance over the years, the ability to meet customers' ever-changing needs has always been a priority. Isuzu also highlighted the after-sales support that they provide to their clients along with every purchase, called the Isuzu Advantage.
Isuzu trucks need no introduction. They've been in the industry of mining, earth moving for quite some time here now in Philippines. So yeah, it doesn't need marketing.
MyRide Expo Manila 2020, produced and hosted by Pinnacle Mana Events Corporation, will be happening on February 19 to 21, 2020 at the SMX Convention Center, Mall of Asia.
So MyRide Expo Manila 2020 is the first international modified cars and bikes expo that is happening here at the Philippines for the first time. When we conceptualized this particular event, we knew I've got a Filipino partner, so we are three of us. So Philippines and India were always in our vision. And most importantly, Filipinos love to modify cars, love to modify their bikes, and this is a passion for them.
MyRide Expo Manila 2020 is an international exhibition featuring modified cars and bikes with supercars. It will host more than 50 modified cars and bikes coming from Manila and across the Philippines, including 10 supercars in the VIP area, plus sponsors and exhibitors, booths, and stands. These cars will compete for the top place in various categories, overseen by international and local judges, and people's votes for a total cash prize of 1.5 million pesos.
They can purchase it through our website, www.myrideexpo.com, and as well as through SM Online, SM Tickets Online, and SM Outlets. Apart from that, we've got our ticket partners all across. So if you go to our Facebook page, you will find, also on our website, you will find a poster with all our ticket partners.
Vespa Philippines has officially brought the Primavera S Special Edition to the Philippine market in celebration of the model's 50th anniversary.
Filipinos love limited editions, so we've told Piaggio Asia Pacific that limited editions, special editions will always be a popular thing among Filipinos. Everybody wants to look different.
Based on the classical and elegant originality of the Primavera family, this exclusive edition is adding a modern dynamic touch, representing a more refined personal taste, a flavor of reserved luxury, which is not only a desire of women, but also attracts the strongest men towards unisex beauty. The steel body of the Primavera S has a stunning dedicated color range: orange tramonto, which is glossy, and gray style, which is matte.
We're launching the Primavera S Special Edition, which is similar to the Primavera S, but with selected colors, so limited colors. So we're very excited. Vespa has been doing extremely well because of maybe the traffic.
Vespa Primavera S Special Edition is equipped with 12-inch wheel rims made of aluminum alloy and with a 5-spoke design. This provides greater stability, improved safety, and better holding on all surfaces and in all road conditions. LED front and rear lamps, together with LED daytime running light, anti-theft system, and ABS front disc brake compose the safety equipment of this amazing product. As the Primavera S range, this version is equipped with a USB charging port that enhances convenience for users in need of charging a phone, tablet, and small electronic devices. Moreover, the new Primavera S is driven by modern one-cylinder 4-stroke 150cc iGet engines, air-cooled and equipped with electronic injection and 3-valve distribution.
For all the Vespa lovers and the future Vespa owners, we'll be very, very active with social media. We will explain everything there. A lot of exciting things to come for Vespa. The Philippines is a growing market for two wheels, and we would like to capitalize on that. You can go to any of our Vespa dealers nationwide and test drive the vehicle. It's a fantastic scooter to go around, and good things, cops do not stop you for inspection because they know the Vespa owners are all law-abiding citizens.
Yamaha Motor Philippines has brought in the newest addition to its Mio lineup of motorcycles, the Mio Gravis.
Our goal is to expand the Mio lineup and at the same time expand the clientele, the customers that we serve. So we feel that there are still certain levels of our customer that needs a motorcycle, a scooter, an AT that will make them be what they want to be and go wherever they want to go, and at the same time keep the style, the Mio style that we always embrace.
The new Mio Gravis follows the design language of the existing selection of Mio motorcycles with its matte look and rugged styling.
The design concept of our Mio Gravis is, of course, aligned with the Mio DNA, very stylish and sporty, giving us a very vibrant look in terms of coloring. The matte coloring, we have the matte red, matte green, and matte black. And it also have the Mio Distenca wider step, footboard, and very comfortable seat, all in one package.
The Mio Gravis is equipped with a one-piece wide headlamp with integrated position lights. Turn signals are mounted lower on the body. Behind is a one-piece rear tail lamp. Powering the Mio Gravis is a 125cc 4-stroke air-cooled single-cylinder engine, which comes with both electric and manual start functions. The Yamaha Mio Gravis is available in 3 colors: matte black, matte green, and matte red. It's now available at all Yamaha 3S dealerships at an SRP of 85,900 pesos.
With this new Mio Gravis, we hope this will add new value to our customer, bringing more different Yamaha customers in. And not only that, we still got more to come later in 2020. So hope this will be a strong year for us for Yamaha. We have a new Mio Gravis, which offers a totally different value than what we used to have. So please come to the dealership, check out yourself, and hopefully this is the one that fits for you. Thank you.
Honda Philippines Incorporated has officially launched the all-new Airblade 150. According to Honda Philippines, the all-new Airblade 150 is designed as the cutting edge, aimed to bring a new level of riding experience for young riders looking for an AT bike with a standout look, power, and cutting-edge comfort in shared riding.
We have just launched the all-new Airblade 150 with a cutting-edge concept. So among those are the aerodynamic sports design, the high performance, and advanced features and technology.
What made us decide to bring this model in the Philippines is that the traffic right now is getting more severe, so this model is the answer to that.
Moreover, the all-new Airblade 150 is packed with a 150cc liquid-cooled SOHC engine for superior function in stop-and-go situations and prime acceleration without lag for hassle-free long rides. This AT bike also offers a 22.7-liter U-Box that can accommodate full-faced helmets and enough room for the rider's personal belongings.
We have this model 150cc liquid-cooled engine equipped with PGM-FI system, ACG starter, and idling stop system.
The newly launched vehicle boasts its lightweight precision and engine that delivers maximum power performance and fuel efficiency. It has a 4.4 Li fuel tank capacity and can go up to 47 kilometers per Li fuel consumption. For added safety, the bike is also equipped with smart key features, power sockets for recharging devices and smartphones, and a front-wheel anti-lock braking system, which helps determine and prevent wheels from locking up. The all-new Airblade 150 comes in 3 unique colors: Matte Galaxy Black Metallic, Candy Caribbean Blue Sea, and Candy Ross Red. It will be available at all Honda dealerships this March 2020 with a suggested retail price of 109,000 pesos.
To our Barrido customers, Airblade 150 will be available from March. Please come to Honda 3 shop. You can test ride. Thank you very much.
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. SsangYong Philippines has brought in a new SUV in the game, and we're spotlighting the new vehicle in this week's Showcase. We're talking about the SsangYong Tivoli. Watch this. that was all about the 2020 SsangYong Tivoli 1.6-liter diesel premium automatic transmission. An SUV that's designed with the driver and passenger's comfort and convenience in mind. Our featured vehicle in this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Dad, naflatan kami.
Dad? Dad?
You okay? Iwan mo na yan. Ako na bahala dyan. Let's go. Hatid ko na kayo. Tara. Excuse me? Let's go!
Thank you. You always have my back.
Have fun.
I will.
We now have our public service segment brought to you by Honda Cars Philippines.
Last week, we highlighted the problem on commercial wastes that are being deposited onto the Pasig River. As we tour aboard the Pasig River Ferry System's 150-seater boat, we noticed that the wastes go directly to the river, which can be bothersome to the commuters taking the said transport mode. On a positive note, the Pasig River Ferry System is seen as one of the transport alternatives and a traffic solution as well to the woes that the industry is facing right now. We turn to Yusek Frisco San Juan, MMDA Deputy Chairman and the head of the Pasig River Ferry System, to know his thoughts about this. According to him, several government agencies, including the DENR, are responsible for problems like these.
Pagka merong sa discharge, may nakitang violation, may closure. Nagkakaroon ng closure order yung establishment. So.
Aside from this, water lilies also sometimes cause problems in the operation of the ferry system, most especially for smaller boats.
Dito sa type of boat na to, minimal ang effect. Kaya niya yung water lily problem. Yung ibang boats namin, medyo apektado siya. Pagka masabit, meron kaming divers. Dumadive sa ilalim yun kahit hindi nakakakita, kinakapalang nila.
The Undersecretary is also confident that the Pasig River Ferry System will continue under President Duterte's term.
Itong program na to will last hanggang sa time ni Pangulo Duterte. It's up to the next administration kung ipupush nila. But if we will succeed, we will highly succeed during these remaining years ng present administration. Sigurado naman na the next administration will push for continuation. In fact, they can do a lot of improvements pa after.
We do hope that the project will continue and improve as years go by. We're also encouraging everyone to take a look and try the Pasig River Ferry System to help decongest traffic in some areas in the metro.
That's our public service segment from Honda Cars Philippines. And maybe once again remind you that if you come across any motoring issue or problem that you deem as unsafe or inimical to the general motoring public, which you would like us to highlight on this portion or to refer to the proper authorities for appropriate action, please feel free to let us know about it. Take a look at your screens for our contact details. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 33rd year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of Butch Gamboa, our dad, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
I'm Susie Gamboa. Happy motoring!